My mom actually gave me a patch, and she is, l- let me set the stage. She has tried just about everything out there. So when she first handed me the patch, I was like, oh, it's another one of her things, and just kind of stuck it in my night drawer. And about a week later, she asked me if I had tried the patch yet, and I said no. I have not tried the patch. And she said, okay, well, if you're not going to try it, then just give it back to me. I'll give it to somebody who will try it. So I said, well, fine. If it's that important to you, I will try it. So we have been looking for something for my husband, who actually had a compound fracture of his tibia and fibula about 13 years ago, and has been living off of pain medicine ever since. So he's very skeptical of things. So I wanted to try it myself first before I even brought it to the table for him. So the first night that I put it on, she didn't tell me that I wasn't really supposed to use it at night, which they say you can. But the first night that I put it on, I was able to sleep through the night, which I have had sciatica for about the past 3.5, 4 years. Was able to sleep completely through the night without pain, without tossing and turning every 30 minutes. So then after that, I still kind of wobbled with the decision on whether to jump on or whatever. Then about a month later, I actually finally did and decided to just go for it. Actually ordered them and didn't even tell my husband. And I just, when he was getting ready to leave for work one morning, I put one on him and I was like, just try this, see if it works. If it doesn't, it's 30-day money back guarantee. We can get our money back. So he said, okay. By about 11:30 that day, he called me and he was just kind of giggling, and he was like, well, haven't had any pain yet, but I'm waiting for it to come. And I was like, okay. So I messaged him back about 3 o'clock that day, and I said, so how's your pain now? And he said, I still have none. And so by this time of day, so I asked him, I said, well, how many pain pills would you normally have taken by this point of the day, 3 o'clock? And he said probably between 8 to 10
Wow.
Is how many pain pills he would have taken between that time, just waking up. He gets up about 4:30 in the morning. Um, so I was really excited, and he was really excited. After about 2 weeks, he started running again, which he hasn't been able to do in about 3 or 4 years, just because the pain got so intense that he couldn't stick it out anymore. He couldn't push through the pain. It was just his knees and
So
ankles.
he had been in pain for years. So about how many years
Oh
had
yeah.
he been in pain?
So I was pregnant with our little girl, who's now 13. I was about 17 weeks pregnant with her when he broke his leg. So it had been quite some time.
Wow.
So
And he had basically just suffered with the pain, and as you said, was taking pain pills. Is basically.
yeah, just masking it as best as he can, as he could. And he would, like, during the cold season that's coming in, cold fronts and stuff, sometimes would wake up in the middle of the night just almost in tears because the pain would be so bad. He couldn't control it. There was nothing we could do. And, sitting there and watching your mate go through that is horrible because you feel helpless. You can't do anything for them. So having found this technology and that it's 100% natural, which I'm like, some of my friends kind of call me like a witch doctor because I am all natural everything. I am the person who would tell you to go buy some oils and go buy some apple cider vinegar, and anything I can tell you naturally to do, I'm going to tell you. I'm like totally against anything that's over the counter or prescription or anything. I do have to take one medicine. I will say that I take, but other than that, I don't take anything.
So he has not taken any pills, pain pills, while he's been using this technology, this X39 stem cell patch. Is that right?
He has not taken them. So he's been on them same amount of time that I had since October. I could probably count on both hands how many times he's had to take maybe one ibuprofen, just because he did start running again. And then when he picked up to his more like 4 or 5 miles per day, he would have to take maybe one ibuprofen just to, he said he probably could have pushed through it, but yeah, he's not taken anywhere near where he was anywhere from 10 to 12 a day.
That's
So,
amazing. That
yeah.
really is amazing. Now, what's fascinating now is that you not only are a user of this product, but you became a distributor. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
walk us a little bit through that. Like, what was it that got you motivated to not just want to, use the stem cell patch, but to now actually be a distributor to help other people?
Um, well, seeing my mom kind of take off with it, and I have been in multi-level marketing before. Um, I know what when you find something that you're passionate about can do. And I was very passionate about it. I am very passionate about it because it is, like I said, non-toxic, non-transdermal, nothing, you can't have any side effects. So who can't love that? And I just really want to help people. And if you can make a little bit of extra money on the side or as a full-time job, sharing what you love, then why would you not do it? Like, why would you not take advantage of that? Because we share things online every day that we love. If we find a new lipstick or we find a shampoo that we love or an outfit that we love, we share that because we share things that we're passionate about and we love. So the opportunity to get extra cash for something that I love and I'm passionate about it, just it's kind of a no-brainer to me.
Right, right. That's awesome. So you're basically like a stay-at-home mom. So in that sense, tell us a little bit about, your background, what types of things that you have had, like experience-wise, and how this network marketing opportunity is, like you said, it was a no-brainer for you to get involved.
Um, just the use of the internet now, like on social media and stuff, to be able to share, like I said, things that you're passionate about. As a stay-at-home mom, it's easy for me to when I hear somebody say, and if you think about how many times you hear someone say throughout your day, if you do sit at a 8 to 5 desk job and you hear people constantly say, I have a headache or I have migraines or my back hurts, that's a huge one. If you're over 30, I can guarantee you've had some kind of back pain just because we treat our bodies horribly. And I was a big sports player when I was a teenager. Was a cheerleader, so I picked up girls that were almost my size. We don't treat our bodies like we should. And so over time, if we aren't giving our bodies what we need and taking care of them like we should, are going to have those things. And so it's easy to share with people that something that they need, and you can give them something that's going to help them feel better. And pain is like something that you can mask it, like you can take 10 to 12 killers a day, but in the end, if you're not healing that pain, you're going to have to continue to take and put that toxic stuff in your body every day, which is causing other problems that you may not even see right now, and it may take a little while down the road. So
That's amazing. So talk a little bit about the types of different benefits that people can have. I know you were talking about pain, and who doesn't like to be pain free, especially when you wake up in the morning and you got to get ready for that job and you got to start doing the things that you need to do, and it's like, oh man, I have a headache, I have a migraine, I have a back, leg hurts, shoulder, whatever. Tell us other types of benefits that you're seeing, or at least that you're learning about, that this stem cell technology is helping in different ways as well.
So one of the things that I saw pretty early on, about a month in, is I had a scar on my leg that I actually had from when I was, I think, about a 10 or 11 years old. And I've tried numerous like creams and stuff, to get rid of it, because it's a pretty significant scar. It's about this long, and it goes right across the top of my, almost a few inches above my knee. So it's, in a bathing suit or shorts or whatever, people can see it. Within a few short, like that, it was like 4.5 weeks maybe, I saw that I couldn't even really hardly see it anymore.
Wow.
And now it's like it's shortened and it's not even as long. I have actually a scar this morning. I was noticing on my lip that I had, and I was noticing the effects of it now. It's like not as dimpled as it was. Little
Wow.
things like that. I started the new patches yesterday, the glutathione. So I'm excited to see what happens with them, with my body, and experience all the new patches and stuff. The X39 is the one I started with, but I'm excited to, start trying all the other ones and see what they can do, so I can personally recommend them and see, how they can help other people.
That's awesome. So what is your goal? Like what you really tell us, I guess a couple questions is, why are you so passionate, and what is your goal in helping people?
I just want to, hold on, sorry, my dog. I've just always had a heart for people, and I want to help them any way I can. I try to, in every aspect of my life, just do something good for people, because that in the end is all that really matters. So this is just another way to help people, because I saw my husband go through so much pain, and it just his story, and like knowing that something that I just decided to give it a shot and give it a chance, like how big the results were. And like I really thought it sounded too good to be true. It really sounded like something that couldn't be possible, to be non-transdermal, non-toxic, no side effects. I mean, that just doesn't happen. So, but it does. So that's why I'm super passionate about it.
That's great. So how can people find you? How can they learn